Kung Fu Panda dropped 17 years ago, and Tai Lung still has the best prison escape scene of all time. In case you forgot, Tai Lung was Master Shifu's original draft pick for Dragon Warrior. This boy was nice. He's a snow leopard that's a master of the leopard style of Kung Fu. Dude was so nasty, he had a PhD in whooping ass, a master's in hand. This man right here, he was him. Until Master Oogway saw him and said, nah, he ain't the Dragon Warrior. Tai Lung heard that and was like, but nah, there must be some mistake. Yo, Shifu, talk to your boy. I'm him. I'm supposed to be him. Yo, I'm supposed to be the Dragon Warrior, though. Tai Lung didn't take the news well at all, and dude went on a rampage. Oogway had to put dude down, and it got him a 20-year bid. Yeah, he's locked up north, but Shifu is still worried that he's gonna escape due to, like, his prophecy. So he sends a messenger to check it out and make sure that this boy's still locked down. Guards are showing the messenger that, yo, Tai Lung ain't going nowhere. This pussycat is street domesticated. Now, they're making fun of this dude, saying he ain't going nowhere, that he's donezo. Meanwhile, one of the messenger's feathers flew down to Tai Lung, and he used that feather to pick his lock. This leopard used a feather as a cheat code to get out of these locks, and I'm impressed already. Tai Lung picks the lock, gets up, busts out of them shackles, and you hear the guard come over, look down and go, oh no! Yeah, everybody's butthole a little bit tighter now. This cat got the whole jail on alert for a red alert. Goes to stand up, but we see his arms are shackled by two boulders over the side of the rock that he's on. His mobility is lacking, and the guards are like, all right, fire the crossbows at him. Yo. Dude just stood up, and they're like, yo, bring out the big bows on this dude. Apparently, they got stormtrooper aim, because dude is standing still, but they still can't hit him, and he's just dodging where he's at. Like, yo, for real? They're gonna shoot that next arrow at him, and he's looking at it, watching it, and when they let it go, he uses it to hit his shackle. Yeah, the worst nightmare has just come to life. Dude is freeing himself, and the guards are like, oh, we done fucked up now, dude. Messenger wants to go back to warn Shifu, and the guard's like, no, you ain't going nowhere, and neither is he. Yo, bring the elevator up. Tai Lung's looking around like, all right, now how am I gonna get out of this shit? And they send another arrow his way. This dude stops that shit with his palm, then kicks it back at them. And then he looks around at all the other bows down there like, oh, wait a minute. I got an idea. He grabs the arrow shot at him, throws them in the air, and then kicks them to land all along the cliff. He gets shit cracking like, all right, let's get this started. Jumps onto the arrow behind him and uses that to propel him to the arrows he just kicked into the sides of this cliff. He's using these arrows as a ledge to get higher. This dude is a tactical genius. That elevator is his only way up, and he's created a path to it. But those guards are like, nah, we ain't having that. No, archers, send them arrows down. Y'all remember that scene in 300 when dude was talking about how his army's arrows were so many that they would blot out the sun? That's the shit that Tai Lung was jumping into, and dude is trying to reach for that elevator, but those arrows are coming right down on him, and then we see them light up that elevator, and Tai Lung is nowhere to be seen. And just for good measure, they cut down the elevator as well, and they watch it crash to the bottom. Now it's just arrows and wood everywhere. No body. The guards are celebrating a job well done till Tai Lung pops up, giving them both the Jean-Claude Van Damme split kick to the face. This man is embarrassing this entire facility. And he's such a quick thinker because he's like, all right, he sees the chain that the elevator was on, grabs that shit, causes it to get more slack for him. He drops down and then swings underneath the ledge that they're on, using the tautness of the chain to get him propelled up the cliff even higher to reach the next level where he starts giving the guards the business. This dude does a Tony Hawk lip trick onto the rail before kicking some dudes in the face. He dodges an axe swing, looks at dude like, the fuck you doing? Right across the face, hits him with this quick ass combo and ends that shit with a knee to the face. Looks at the next guard, hits him with an elbow, clears dude behind him, then he just starts making a way through all these dudes. He's kicking people over the rails and out of his way. He is embarrassing them and dismantling them as he punches one dude in the chest, shatters his armor, and he gets sent back into his boys like, oh no. And Tai Lung just pounces to parkour up the cliff to get to the next level like it's nothing. These guards try to block the door. He busts through that shit like, what were y'all thinking? Sees two guards coming at him, and this dude hit a wrestling move, a Tijeras, plus a headlock takedown at the same time. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This man is a master of strikes, but he's like, you know what? It's been a bit. Let me get some graps in here too. The spin is what made this so disrespectful. Next part is just like, yo, give it up. Dude comes swinging with the mace. He takes that shit, elbows dude in the face, takes his mace, bam you to the face, bam you to the face, face for you to the face, puts the mace in one dude's mouth, kicks him up in the air. While we see dude up in the air flying over his boys, coming in underneath him, we see Tai Lung run through his boys and then catch dude he tossed into the air and throw him into the rest of his boys. We then see Tai Lung reach the last level, the last line of defense, all lined up against him. Tai Lung looking like Mike Jackson because this is it. But the guards ain't done yet. The warden says, yo, we got one more trick. They fire off some arrows to some explosives and cause the cave to start collapsing to the bridge that Tai Lung is on. It's a smart play, like, hey, you not getting out, and I'll take this whole place down just to sink the fucking captive. Tai Lung has no quit in him as he starts running along this bridge that is now falling, and dude makes a Hail Mary leap towards that ledge, but he misses it. It looks like he's falling down to his death, and the warden's laughing like, yeah, we got him, but he sees there's one more explosive up top that didn't go off yet. So he makes his way among the falling rubble up. Parkour skills are insane. This snow leopard is leaping through this avalanche of rocks. He been serving this 20-year bid, but the hustle ain't stopped because this boy is moving. And we see him on all fours climbing up this one long ledge, just trying to reach that peak that has not exploded yet, and he jumps for it, grabs on to the tip of it, grabs that dynamite that has not exploded, gets that shit, looks at that last line of defense and says, you know what comes next, right? Yeah, throws it at him. We then see everybody knocked out and Tai Lung walking through the front door. He grabs the messenger and tells him, hey, I'm glad Shifu sent you. I was starting to think I had been forgotten about. You tell them I'm coming. You tell them the Dragon Warrior is coming. You tell them the #1 draft pick is back in this bitch. Excellent work, sir. Excellent work, sir. This man did Kung Fu hustle to escape this prison and walked out the front door. Not a hair misplaced. This snow leopard Tai Lung, way too cold.